it's that time of year or the period in our lives when it's time to vote again. I hope everybody exercises their right. I am going to be in India, but I have already voted by absentee, and I won't tell you who I voted for, but it's certainly an interesting time. It kind of wears you out after a while, but it is important, and I'm sure that everybody understands how important it is to get out and exercise that inalienable right to participate in government in your own small way. I've found the debates to be somewhat interesting. I think less so as they go on. I think the thing that, as I look at these debates, and I was talking to somebody that said, it seems like one guy says his thing and then the other guy says, no, that's not what you really stand for, and it goes back and forth. There's lots of bickering and so on and so forth. But I think what I enjoy looking for in a debate is not so much the substance of what they're saying, because I think that is so colored by spin doctors and so on and so forth, and no matter what they say, it gets spun into something else by pundits and so on and so forth. So that to me is mostly noise and rhetoric. But what I do enjoy is the way whether they look presidential or whether they are, how they come across. And I always imagine them in a room with other world leaders, and would they represent America well? And so that's the perspective I look at. How they dress, how they speak, how comfortable are they? How comfortable do they make their audience? Are they able to come down to the level? Are they able to rise above the level? We've had so many great examples of people that could be presidential that were, I think, history will say were pretty darn good presidents that had very different styles. Take Reagan and Clinton. Everybody's got their style, and I think that's more what I look for is that. And then I also obviously look for their ability to articulate position, regardless of whether I agree with the position. I also look at their passion. I think that the degree to which someone can passionately put across their idea influences their ability to lead, and so I think those are the things I've been looking for in a debate. They've been, as I say, quasi-enjoyable, and certainly though they're interesting. It's interesting to watch, to really get that kind of a focus and get them, sort of off the cuff, where no remarks are prepared and they have to deal with the pressure of the moment, which obviously any president in office is going to have to do. So let's see what happens in the elections. Get out there and vote, and may the best man win. Thanks.